Welcome to the Stanford Lee Show, the place for song, story, musicology, and more. This week, living for free. Let's get started. Yeah, so this story begins with my South American friend that, I don't know, he just discovered a marvelous lifestyle. I think he even traveled to Europe, and he had a lot of interest in jazz and culture and the arts. And he was actually born in the same city as the artist Botero. Actually, Botero was well known for these buxom figures, if you will. They're, kind of oversized figures. And I think in some way his art resembles that in some aspects. I'm not sure of the quality. It looked pretty cool what I'd seen of it. But, what fascinated me was, he very much had some of the better qualities I might have had straight out of college. Like, he was always finding ways to get by, to economize his lifestyle, make it simpler, easier. No, is that the word for it, or is that just... No, what I meant to say is just being a bum and living for free. So it was marvelous. I mean, he lived on a stipend, and he would just work on art. And he had this really cool band for a while that would play in the city. They'd do kind of a hot house jazz set, very much like Delta jazz and standards, everything that you would hear in the standard songbook of jazz. And so we had this, I didn't know what to expect when he came to my house. He was kind of like gawking at everything. It's not that he hadn't lived in America. I think he was born in America, but he kind of comes back with this whole South American perspective. How big it is, and hearing the conversations and some of our opinions and local behaviors in the South. And after some shots of cognac, we had big discussions, and we were talking about different ways of living and society and everything you could imagine. And I was thinking, when are we going to get into art? And somebody was crushing the conversation with how bourgeois art is and what a waste of time. And somehow, I don't know how I did it. I was able to steer this whole thing out of an argument. But it brings me back to the song. I didn't know that he was a musician. Like we have a lot of musicians, in the United States, and they're different quality and, different interests. But he just sat down and started playing something Django Reinhardt-like, which I was really impressed. And we started jamming to All of Me. So that's kind of why I had the idea of the song and trying to tie that into life and freedom and jazz, what that means. But yeah, you never know what to expect when you invite guests. It was funny. We started out with a phone call. It was like, hey, I need some shoes. I'm in the United States and I don't have nice shoes. Then I was like wondering, when is this going to end? Is it like, what's he going to ask for next? And then it ended up being pants, and then it ended up being a shirt and a suit and a tie, and I think even cufflinks. No, but it was like trying to dress up this guy that looked like he was in the Resistance or something, and we got him all in order so he could go about his business for a while in the United States. But it was a lot of fun, and a lot of good drinks, and that's when we were like thinking of some music like Frank Sinatra, some of his standards. And actually, he did a really good version of All of Me. I think my favorite is Ella Fitzgerald, and yeah, he could get away on guitar, and it was just like having Django in the room playing. So really inspiring, and that's it was worth all the shoes and pants and suit just to get this guy, you know, in our living room playing, and had a great time. So yeah, if you'd like to check out some of my music and equipment, take a look at our page, and also look at our social media and give us a like while you're there. It really helps, and I appreciate it. So without further ado, All of Me.
All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I get along without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Da 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 da. I'm no good without you. You took the part that was once my heart, so why not, why not? Why not take all of, why not take all of, why not take all of me? Why not?
So yeah, it's like a few drinks later, anybody can be friends. It doesn't matter what your, you know, beliefs, ideologies are. I mean, it was just like, we had the coolest jam session ever. I played some sax and clarinet. He played some fingerstyle guitar, really cool. And I just wanted to, you know, kind of capture that memory with this song. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time on the Stanford Lee Show.